Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Chump Talk. This is episode 175. We are back with the DiSabs Dimes boys. Looking forward to another week of football going into week 5, right?
Man, it's just flown by.
It is flying by.
by.
I cannot believe we're already in week 5, but here we are. Me, Matty Poole, Christian DiSabantino, and Tyler Sagan. What's going on, fellas?
Hello.
Living the dream. Always happy to be here.
Yeah, Sags too. You can agree with that. Happy to be here.
Very happy to be here.
Ad read. Got to do the ad read. Sorry, mind blank there. With the DiSabs Dimes boys, we are sponsored by the DiSabs Dimes boys. This podcast is brought to you by DiSabs Dimes. How many times can I say DiSabs Dimes? And sorry, DiSabs Dimes. In 30 seconds, I might have just broke the record there. The football handicappers that use data analytics and have been profitable every season since inception. Sign up for their season package at DiSabsDimes.com. You make the money. They make the plays. DiSabs Dimes boys had a big week, and we're going to get into that. First, I think there's a little announcement, though. Do you guys want to want to give us that? I don't know what you guys are talking about, so I'm excited to hear this.
Yeah. Well, as you guys know, it is the Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend.
Yep.
And as a token of our appreciation, you can go to our website and get this week for free.
Oh, baby.
So you go to the website, you add it to your cart. It's $0.00, free 99.
Love it.
Free 99.
You just got to get your email in there and then it gets sent out, or what?
Yeah, like it's pretty much like the same thing as purchasing a package, but it's just not going to ask for your credit card.
Love it. All right.
That's
I'm telling
unreal.
everyone.
I love it, boys.
So
That's
you know
cool.
what? You saw what happened last. Well, you'll see what happened in a sec, but
Yeah.
we're expecting even better this weekend. So
Mm-hmm.
And hey, speaking of Thanksgiving, I do got to say we kind of got a little Canadian Thanksgiving this Sunday. We got a game starting at 9:30 in the morning, so we'll have football from 9 o'clock until 11 o'clock at night on Sunday, which is unreal.
love
Right.
it.
The London, like the England game, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's the Jets Falcons. So
Oh.
if you need to sleep in a little bit, there's probably nothing wrong with doing that on Sunday morning here still. But
Yeah, I think I'll probably take the pass on
Matt-
that one.
Imagine being on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm gonna set my alarm for 6 to watch the Jets. and the
Yeah.
Falcons.
But we do need a recap of last week betting wise, and Tyler Sagan, take that away.
Oh, baby. I finally get a recap of a week. We knocked it out of the park.
Absolutely.
So to start, 1 o'clock window. We didn't have a lot of 1 o'clock games, which is scary because it was all up to the 4 o'clock, which has been terrible this year. But that was different this week. So week 4, total units up 3.2, positive. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Cash.
We had Cleveland money line first half. That hit. Philly +4 first half against the Chiefs. That one could have hit. I wasn't watching that game, but I believe there was like a touchdown taken away.
Yeah, Philly blew that.
Yeah. So that one, I'm sure a lot of people saw it and they were disgusting, but I mean, I guess it was. But anyway, then moving into the 4 o'clock window, can you guys get the brooms out? Because it was a sweep.
let's go.
Let's go.
So Seattle +1.5 first half. Seattle versus San Fran under. I think that might have been the first under we hit all year. And then Baltimore. Baltimore was the sell the house, sell everything you got, put all your money on it. Baltimore money line at 1.9 odds. It was even. What
Mhm.
were they thinking?
Yeah, I
You
don't
knew
know.
what they were thinking, and they were wrong. Baltimore 2 units. Well, first we had Baltimore first half. That hit. Then we had Baltimore 2 units full game. That hit.
3 units
then-
on. Let's go.
Moving
Wow.
in, Green Bay -3.5 first half. That hit. Green Bay -6. That hit. And then unfortunately, the Tom Brady reunion.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm
Which-
gonna put it up to weather. That's all I'm
Well,
gonna put it up to.
Okay, well, you can put it up to that, but I actually want to get DiSabs thoughts, and maybe I don't know if you want to say what you said to us before we started recording. Is there anything else that could have been up to?
Dude, I was saying this before you came in, Segs. That game, did everyone watch it? It
Parts of
was
it.
Most of it.
it was I thought it was weird in the sense that everything seemed off. Early in the game, I think Tampa Bay missed a field goal, and there was a fumble the Patriots had, which they called incomplete. So I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I think Vegas had a little bit of an influence on this game because everywhere you looked, everyone Bucks -6.5. I bet you 90% of the money was on the Bucks, and the Bucks needed New England to cover, and they did. And it was just weird. It was a weird game. It was slow, missed throws, everything was off.
There was actually a lot of missed throws. I did notice that. Like,
but it was raining.
I don't.
It was
Yeah,
raining.
I know that's what I'm saying. Though, like,
Yeah.
I wonder how much the weather actually
Like,
plays.
do you think if Tom Brady hears from somebody, and sorry, before we get going, Segs, are you done with that, or is that good?
Yeah, we didn't hit Tampa -6, and then we had Las Vegas Monday night +3.5. That didn't hit. So 3.5 plus 3.5, 3.2. Sorry, 3.2 units on the week. We are total 4.05 units on the year. So looking good. And yeah, we got an exciting lineup coming for week 5.
This
like 12
week,
plays.
This week was 2 primetime games away from being a massive week for you guys, right? Then,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it sucks to look back on, but I mean, if we hit the Tampa Bay game, I think it'd be at 8.
oh,
So
hey, but you'll
Wow.
take the positive units every week. So, good week for the fellas there, and you heard what they said. Free week coming up. So even if you're not into gambling and you want to try it for a week, get on there for the week. DiSabsDimes.com.
Yeah, we got to promote the shit out of that. That'll be sweet.
Yep, I like it. Is there anything more we got to say about the conspiracy theory that's happening in
I don't know.
I just don't buy that.
Hey man, it's just, I don't know. Probably not, but it was just sketchy. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough. I think we get to what I find now is probably like the most fun thing of the episode, and that's our little standings we have going of the spread. And Poolsy,
Yeah.
why don't you give us the standings first? Because I know there was a big change at this week.
Yes, sir. So the cover game, boys, the cover game. So week 3, Gerbs went 0-2, Sags was 1-1, I was 2 for 2, and DiSabs was 1 for 2 as well. So standings right now, DiSabs is in the lead with 4 wins and 2 losses.
Ooh.
Me and Sags are tied with 3 wins, 3 losses. And then in last place we have Gerbs with a 2-4 record.
That's right.
Do you guys want to hear the plays that we did and didn't hit this week?
Yeah.
Or last week, sorry.
Yeah, go through them real quick.
Yeah, Gerbs, you had Tampa -7, didn't hit. Rams -4.5, didn't hit. Sags with the Baltimore money line hit. Tennessee -7. Can't believe they lost that game. There's a lot of negative emotions just thinking about that right now. But anyways, KC I had -7, that hit. Washington -1.5, that hit. And then DiSabs had the Giants +7.5, and they won that game.
Ooh.
Miami -1.5, and that did not hit.
Miami stinks.
Yep. And then going into this week, I get a draft first, followed by Gerbs, DiSabs, and Sags last this week, which hasn't happened yet. So
But they won. The Browns won. So
Yeah,
who cares?
Yep.
Biggest sleeper of a game I've ever tuned into.
Oh
It
my
was
god!
actually
You
pretty
watch
exciting.
I
watch
thought that game
Miami
was
games.
smacking the over.
Anyways, all right.
I don't think what was said there.
a lot was said.
I think a lot was said at the same time.
I think we all chirped somebody else at the same time, but nobody was
Yeah.
chirping the same person that was chirping you. I think that's what happened there, and I don't know for sure.
Well, Gerb said it was a sleeper, and I said, "Buddy, you watch Miami football."
Yeah. Well, that's fair. That is fair. I can't. There's not much I can do to support my team. No, I'm going to support my team. Defend's the word I'm looking for. But Poolsy, with the first pick of week 5, who do you got?
Yeah. I'm gonna go the Packers -3 over the Bengals. It is in Cincinnati this weekend, but I think the Packers are a far more superior football team, and Cincinnati kind of struggled with Jacksonville last week a little bit, and I think Jacksonville is absolutely trash. So I'm going Packers -3.
Nice.
Okay.
I like that.
I do like that too, and I'm gonna go. My pick's gonna come tomorrow night or tonight. Sorry, when you guys are listening to this. I think the Rams. It was a big letdown game for them last week, but this week is basically just a pick 'em. It's Rams -1 against Seattle Seahawks tonight, and I think the Rams bounce back in a big way, and they just need to beat Seattle for this to hit for me or lose by 1. But Los Angeles Rams.
They lose by 1, you lose.
Win by 1. I meant.
There you
and
go.
it's a push. Los Angeles Rams -1. I like it.
All right. I will take. God damn. I wanted Green Bay. That was circled on my list.
Like the Patriots, they're plus or -9.
Yeah, fucking right. Give me Give me Pittsburgh -1. I know it's a yucky pick, but I'm taking the Steelers.
I like
Okay.
that
Or
pick.
the
They're playing
Broncos,
Denver.
Yeah. What's this Denver team?
Well,
Like-
now it's Drew Lock's Denver team too. I
Yeah,
think.
exactly. So DSab's just so excited.
Oh, he loves Drew Lock.
Dude, he's sick.
That's his boy.
Surprised you bet against him there.
I think you know what you gotta just you always gotta bet with the head, never your heart.
Yeah, that's why you've been hammering the Red Sox and the Yankees all last week. You
Oh,
asshole.
dude, I made a killing.
Whatever. Segs.
Hey, I get 2 back to back, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to I'm taking. Oh, it moved. I'm taking Cowboys -7.5. Probably regret that, but. And
I was looking
then
at that one.
And then I'm taking. Oh, I'm between 2. You know what? I'll ride my team. I'll take Browns +1.5.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, my second pick. Give me Atlanta -3 in London.
Oh, that was gonna be
Whoa.
mine.
Oh,
Fuck, that's such a wild card. But I
like
think we're getting
that.
decent value because the Jets won, so I think they're getting overvalued.
Yeah.
do you guys see what it's my pick, right?
Yep.
Do you guys see what the biggest spread of the week is?
Yep.
Yep.
Give me Miami +10.
You're not
I'm not
gonna
going to
like
be
the
happy with
package
this week's
week.
plays.
Oh,
I have no basis behind that. I just, I want something positive to come out of my team, and maybe this is it.
So
As
you'd be
long-
happy with a 9-point loss.
Yeah, actually, very.
That's sad.
and with the last pick, I'm gonna go with Carolina -3.5 or the Eagles.
Wow, there we go. Back in your team.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We're all on our teams this week except you, DiSabs.
Yeah, because my team fucking blows.
So does mine.
Oh, okay. While we're talking about my team,
Mhm.
what the hell? What went on yesterday morning? Fucking Stephon Gilmore, man. Like,
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Explain that to me.
well, I
Is he
think
a bad locker room guy?
No. I think his contract was up and he didn't want to play because he wasn't getting paid enough this year. So they said we're gonna cut him, and then to avoid like him being signed by a shitty team, Carolina just offered, I guess, a 6th, and off he goes.
There you
Love
go.
it. I love that. Why not? Make
That's the
boys
same
better.
that's the same pick the Dolphins just got for Jakeem the Dream Grant. And I don't know. I doubt any of you guys even know who that is. He was literally my favorite player on the Dolphins, though. He just got traded yesterday
To who?
to the Eagles.
I did see you got
Eagles.
really to the Eagles.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's their punt returner. I guess Jalen Waddle's getting a chance now. Hopefully my jersey comes in time for his first kick return, Segs.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually got Jalen Waddle's rookie card.
Nice.
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 There you go.
Hey.
Yeah, he's
Maybe
got
I'll throw
like,
it in for you with the jersey.
Thanks. Appreciate that. What are we going on to next year, boys? The energy level's pretty down here with, I feel like, and it's me too. It's me too. Maybe it's just it's a rainy day, drowsy day. We're all getting off work, but we got to pick
Yeah.
up the energy level here a little bit because it's turned into a bit of a snooze fest. But let's go stat of the week. Stat of the week
Okay.
always wakes the boys up, I feel like.
Yeah, I got some
Um,
good stats this week.
Okay, Poolsy, start us off.
All right. Well, I got 2, and I usually have a stat that involves Carolina in some way. So I'll start with that. Sam Darnold is the only QB in NFL history to have 5 rushing TDs in his first 4 weeks of a season. So
I saw that.
He's actually he's near the top of the league in touchdowns. So you love to see that. I'm loving the Darnold experiment so far with Carolina, 3-1. And it was a decently close game against Dallas last week too. Didn't expect them to win that, but I think we have we're obviously favored against the Eagles this Sunday, so it looked great to be 4-1 after 5 weeks. And my second stat, it's kind of a funny one. We'll see what you guys think, but so the Sunday nighter, a couple of old boy coaches, Bill Belichick and
Oh,
Bruce
for
Arians.
shit's sakes.
Woolsey, you
No
literally
way.
took both my stats.
You just took my
Okay,
stat too.
one stat per person.
Okay. Wow. I got good stats this week, boys?
I think we just all follow the same Twitter account.
Is yours NFL _stats?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
I saw that one on Instagram. I didn't think any of you would see that one. Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm in big time scramble mode here, but DSabs
Yeah,
doesn't
I'll
sound
go.
like go ahead.
All right, I want you guys to tell me who the top 4 fantasy receivers are this year. If you had to guess.
I know Cooper's in there. Cooper's in there.
Yeah,
for
Cooper
sure.
Cup, and I think Scary Terry is in there.
Okay, so can you just give me 4?
Okay, so Hill,
Mike
Tyreek.
Williams wasn't there after the last
No.
week, but he had a terrible week
Yeah,
against.
I'm gonna go Tyreek, not in any
Ooh.
particular order, but
Right.
Tyreek, Cooper Cup. Who's the other one I said before?
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry, and Stephon Diggs maybe,
Okay.
No.
or Amari Cooper had a good first week, but then he fell off. I don't think Hopkins has done that much.
Adams.
Okay.
Oh, Devontae Adams is probably in there. Yeah.
Poolsy.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I know Cooper's in there for sure. I got him in fantasy. He's been lights out.
Yeah.
Scary Terry's been lights out too. He had one little week that wasn't elite, but all those other weeks have been elite. And then, man,
Possibly
tough.
Debo Samuel.
Okay.
He's got to be up there. He had a few huge weeks for the Niners. Okay, give it to us.
So the top 4 in order.
Yeah.
Cooper Cup.
Number one.
Which, yeah, you wouldn't expect that. Like, who saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Tyreek
did
Hill-
not see that going into the season.
Yeah, no, not going in, not at all.
I only know
Tyreek
that
Hill.
because of fantasy.
Mm-hmm. Tyreek Hill.
Number
Makes
2.
sense. Makes
Number
sense.
3. Who saw this? Debo Samuel.
Nope.
And
Wow.
number 4, DJ Moore.
Crazy.
DJ Moore. Wow.
Like, it's just like fantasy's just been nuts. And then running backs, you've got like your usual guys. Henry Eckler's number 2, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Cordell Patterson.
Yeah, that guy's.
And then get this. Kareem Hunt's ahead of fucking Nick Chubb, even though Nick
No
Chubb has more
way.
rushing yards. Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
wait, Kareem Hunt's fourth in the league as fantasy running
no.
back.
He's like 7.
Oh, okay.
But,
Who's
like, I'm saying-
I'm actually curious. So just give me the top 5 real quick, and
It's Henry, Eckler, Patterson, and then Najee Harris.
Wow.
Najee Harris, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Even though
And he
he's
had
a
a really
stud.
bad first week too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, must be picking her up. Man, DJ Moore though, super consistent. I remember I had a stat. I think it might have been preseason or the first week. In the last 2 or 3 seasons, he's like top 3 in like total receiving yards, I think. Or so
Yeah.
he doesn't get as many touchdowns as a lot of other receivers, but he gets the yardage every game.
Mm-hmm.
Gerbs, you got a stat yet?
No.
I
Segs?
got one.
Eggs.
This one's kind of DSabs will like this one.
Yeah.
As of the current week, like so week 4, after week 4, Daniel Jones is clearly better on the road. So at home, he has 14 touchdowns, 16 interceptions, 220 yards per game, and a 62% completion rate. On the road, he's got 25 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 240 yards per game, and a 63% completion rate. So
Just doesn't like MetLife Stadium.
yeah, you just can't get it done there.
So take the Cowboys this week in Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Essentially.
Whoa. Do we have a hammer?
Uh-oh.
Do we have, an
We have
official
ourselves a
hammer
hammer.
time?
Okay. My stats, one that's obviously been seen by everybody, but is worth noting, and we should maybe talk about it. Tom Brady joins Drew Brees as the only NFL and QB history to throw over 80,000 career passing yards. How many do you guys think he gets to? Is what I want to know, though. Do you think he can crack something like how many? So how old is he? What is he? 40?
44.
And what does he average a year in passing yards?
I'd say 4 to 5.
Yeah,
1,000.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I just curious
Seems
what
high.
I'm curious what he averages over his career, because we did talk about that he's been getting more in his 40s than he's got in his 20s, right?
Yeah.
See if you can look that up, because how many years would he have to get to 100,000?
Last year he had 46-33.
I
46.
think he could get. Does that include playoffs though?
No.
Okay, because I was gonna say Tom Brady's had a lot of playoff games.
He's getting over 100K in my
I think
opinion.
I think he can get to 90. I think 100 might be a stretch.
I could see Tom Brady just planning to do that though, because he just seems like that type of guy a little bit.
Yeah, but 100K, that's like, I guess that's what, 4 or 5 more seasons.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he did say he
Yeah.
wants to play till 50.
I know. I saw that stupid interview. Do you think
That's not
do you think he's
happening.
serious when he said like that interview was him and Gronk, right?
He's just saying that for the attention.
You think?
He'll
Just-
sign
he's
on like
he's
the
not playing
practice
till he's
squad.
50.
Well, I think 90,000 for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, and
sure,
what is
for
he
sure.
at now?
He just over 80.
Oh,
He just passed 80. Him and Drew Brees are the only two. I'm curious who's the next to join him. Is Big Ben anywhere in their realm?
I'll tell you right now. One sec.
he'll be getting negative yards for the rest of the season the way he's playing.
Yeah, but is Big Ben like is he the next active QB like up there on all the all-time stats? He must be.
Oh,
I would-
there's no.
yeah, I
He's
would
not
guess.
sniffing it. There's no way.
Oh, really?
He's at 61,000,
Wow.
and he
Ooh,
sucks already.
So is like the next one that we would see hoping like Mahomes or Russell
Ro-
Wilson's?
Rogers is at 52.
Oh yeah, Rodgers. How the hell did I forget about Rodgers?
He's at
Stafford,
52.
Oh, Stafford's got to
Rodgers
have
is
a
only at
bunch.
52.
Stafford's at 46. I don't think that they have enough left in them to play. Matt Ryan's 56.
That really that shows you how amazing Tom Brady's actually been.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, do you guys know? You're never gonna guess who's 19th all time in passing yards.
Fitzmagic,
He's won a Super Bowl and he's currently playing.
Matt Ryan.
No, I just.
Oh,
I
he hasn't won a Super Bowl.
I think he's a backup right now.
Give me a
what,
sec.
AFC or NFC?
He's more known for playing in the AFC.
But he's on an NFC team right now.
Honestly, I have no idea what team he's on.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Nick Foles.
and I'll give you a hint.
Ty.
Who?
Chad Henne.
No. Who's Ty?
Hilton.
Dude, we're talking what?
That's
What?
I thought we were
that's a
talking wide
receiver.
receivers.
Dude, these are quarterbacks.
Someone said wide receivers.
No one.
Okay, it's you guys got to give me an excuse. Like I got some leg going on here. I
Oh,
heard
Okay,
fair
wide
enough,
okay.
fair
Power
enough,
rankings.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Is it Chad
I
Henne?
did hear that.
Is it Chad Henne?
No, it's this guy won a Super Bowl with the Ravens.
Oh,
Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
Yeah. Can you like this guy's 19th all time?
Yeah, that's insane. I think.
Damn.
Oh, I think he's in. He's either in Denver or Baltimore. He might be in No,
He's not in Denver.
he is on Denver.
No, he's I don't think he is.
Oh, last year he was on the Jets last year.
He's on Philly.
If you're Joe Flacco right now, retire. Why are
Oh,
you?
he's probably collecting a decent paycheck.
Yeah, but he's already made a decent like enough to live.
Yeah, but if you
Yeah,
don't
but
even
he's
have to
basically
play and you can
making
make $5
millions,
million
he just-
a year.
Yeah, he's just
yeah.
watching football.
Yeah, I guess if you love it. But
Well, We do need to
Tossing the
talk about
pigskin around.
our bet last week, Herbs.
yeah,
Just briefly, because we talked about it so much on the pod last week.
yeah,
We had our biggest parlay ever by a long shot.
yeah. It wasn't close.
And we were right because I remember we made that bet as soon as the line came out for
Mhm.
what was it, Baltimore? They weren't favored, so we hammered that right away. But we
Yep.
parlayed it with a couple of things, with things that we thought were locks.
hmm
I think we had the Bucks money line, which hit, but that was close.
It was.
And the Jets, boys, they first win of the year against the Titans.
I hope the Jets lose every game for the rest of the year. I hate the Jets. I hate them so
I'm
much
so
more
salty.
now.
It
I
makes me
actually
not want to watch football.
I was starting to like kind of be like, oh yeah, the Jets, whatever. Like I don't hate them anymore because they're irrelevant, even though they have the same record as the Dolphins and the Patriots right now. But I hate the Jets after watching that. Like Zach Wilson looks so bad the first 4 games of the year. I thought there was no chance to help us out a little bit when we placed the bet. AJ Brown and Julio Jones were not out of the lineup.
I was gonna say that definitely hurt.
That definitely would have changed things for our bet because I watched like a good majority of the fourth quarter of that game because obviously I was sweating like crazy, but Tannehill had nobody to throw with. It was literally give the ball to Henry until you need to throw on third down and then hopefully find somebody. And he had a good drive to tie the game at the end, but then and then fat Randy had a kick to tie it. And actually Matt and I were talking about this and you guys will know better for betting. If that game ended in a tie because it should have, it was a 35. Would have that been a push for our bet or would have it been a loss still?
No, you would have won your bet still. It just would have been reduced odds.
Okay. That's what we thought. So yeah, that hurts even more now because that
So-
should have been that game should have ended tied. Fat Randy from 35 or 40.
I think it was like a 47, man, to be
Whatever.
honest. It's pretty far.
Whatever. Under 50, you need to hit that thing, especially when
Especially when the boys are counting on it.
yeah.
Well, you would take your winnings and divide it by the odds. So like,
Which
let's
was
say,
like nothing for that game.
yeah, that
Monday
one
night.
would have been the least amount of
1.2 or
odds.
something. Yeah.
yes, you would have taken your, like, let's say you're going to profit or win back 200. You would have divided it by 1.27.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Either way, just sadness about that.
Mhm.
And I, took the anger out on Monday. I had the day off. Gribbs had the day off, so
We didn't get
we
off
ran-
the couch.
we
I'll give you
ranted
guys a
about
little
it.
bit of advice.
What's that?
Oh, here we go.
No, like I don't mean to sound like a dick, but
Oh,
they
God,
always
here we
say
go.
parlays are sucker bets for that reason.
Or what?
So if you parlays are sucker bets.
Okay.
So if you feel confident about a team, you just hammer it single.
Yep. Well,
But,
that,
you know,
that's
But
I
let's say
mean,
you felt confident about something and the odds are like 1.2 though. It's not even
Okay,
worth
yeah,
it.
no, not that. But I'm saying like Baltimore was like what, 2 odds at the time?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
2.05.
yeah.
It was nice.
You know what? That's fine.
But you know what's more important than that? The DiSabs Dimes boys had their best week of the year
That's true.
this far.
That made my week a lot better.
Yep.
Or
Just
it
just
would've-
knowing you guys were happy and you're and I do take your plays every other week. This week I didn't because of that one nuke that Poolsy and I had. I'm like, okay, I'll take a week off and we'll just ride this bet. Turned out you guys had the best week and we had the worst week by far. Just horrible timing, but you know what? You
the
you learn.
DiSabs bets, they saved me. I didn't take all of them, but I took most of them, and I was definitely positives on that. So
Here, I'm gonna send you
that
guys.
helped out the nuke.
Good job, boys. Good job.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna send you guys actually a link, and I know Tyler's had to reach up recently read up on this, but pretty much check out the website. There's an educational thing that talks about bankroll management.
Oh,
I knew you were going somewhere in that direction. Let's look at
DimeDimes.com/education. Oh my gosh.
let's look ahead to next week, boys. What are we excited for? Everyone give me a game what you're excited to watch. And if you say the 9:30 Jets and Falcons game, you're a liar. I think the one game for me, I don't know which way I want to go, and there's a jackpot thing I do. It's free to enter. You just have to bet the spread every week of every game, and if you get them all right, it's a nice little. It's nice. It's like a progressive jackpot or whatever. Barstool does it, but the one game it was Saints. So I think Saints are -2.5 right now against the football team. The Saints seem like that team every year that I'm going to have no idea what way to go with their game. Like they could just shit the bed or they could look really good.
I agree.
with that.
Because
I agree.
they're 2-2 and their 2 wins. They've absolutely blown out the Patriots. And I forget who they beat the Packers. They beat the Packers and the
Packers.
Patriots like in deciding factor. No, that's not the word I meant to say. What is that? Anyone help me out there? Deciding factor?
Deciding. Yeah, that sounds right.
Does that sound right?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think you're on track.
Okay, so they did that, but then their 2 losses, I remember they shit the bed against who I forget who, and then last week they looked not great against the Cowboys and blew it late, and Cowboys won. No, the Giants, the New York Giants won it in overtime. So this week, like football team and Saints, what do you guys think there? Because the football team seems like I have no clue what they're gonna do as well.
Honestly, I think the best bet's the under.
Under. Yeah, but then Winston could throw 5 touchdowns and Heineke could close his eyes and throw it up and Scary Terry will catch it.
Okay, real question. So
Okay, mine was fake.
for fantasy this week, I have we have the Saints defense and I have the Washington defense. Who do I start?
I would say Washington.
Me too.
Segs?
Washington.
Washington. Okay.
Segs, how's your
Washington
fantasy
is-
team doing this year?
Brutal. I'm so sick of fantasy. I don't even set my lineup anymore.
Whoa, whoa, just like
Segs.
that.
I'm
You're
out,
I'm,
man.
I'm so cheesed about fantasy. Like I'm so cheesed.
Do you want me to take over your team?
You can, yeah, sure, take it. I don't care.
Is it Yahoo?
No,
Okay. Well,
Yahoo.
I still will take it over.
Fantasy is the dumbest thing ever. I'm honestly next year I'm just auto drafting. I don't care.
Sakes, can I
You
get
sure
you
you're just
back
not
in?
shit?
Can I get you back in playoff contention? Can I take over your team?
Yeah, do whatever you want. I don't
Okay.
care. I'll give you the login.
Yes, please send it my way. I'm taking over. We're getting you back in the playoffs, baby. I get 50% of the winnings, though. Deal?
Sure.
Okay.
Buddy, you're
luck.
not even sniffing the playoffs.
How many teams make
I'm not
it?
gonna make the playoffs.
How
8
many
out of
teams?
12.
Oh, and what are you? Do you have a win yet?
No.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go on a winning streak here. Who's our quarterback?
Josh Allen.
Oh, okay. So we're good there. Do we have an elite running back?
Saquon.
Okay.
Yeah, your team's good, dude. I don't know like why you're
No.
over it.
You know what? I'll make some free agent
Because
pickups.
I put up fucking excuse my friend. I'm actually so mad about fantasy. I'm sorry. I'm so mad about
No,
fantasy.
good. Keep going.
I swear I put up 82 points every freaking week. And classic fantasy, whoever I pay or play each week decides to put up like record breaking totals. And I'm so sick of it. Like it's stupid. You put so much time into fucking picking a good team and then it's like these guys just shit the bed. Like who cares? I'm done.
It's
I
time to
don't
make
care.
some changes. It's time to make some changes. Send the message to the team.
What changes am I gonna do? Drop Josh Allen?
We're bringing in interim head coach me, and we're just gonna
Make some trades.
we're gonna ruffle up the team a little bit, and we'll see what we can do.
Segs, you've got Jalen Hurts on your bench. He's the fourth best fantasy quarterback.
Yeah, but when are
am
you
I
ever gonna start?
him?
Yeah,
Am I gonna start him over Josh
No,
Allen?
you trade him
For who?
for fucking help, a flex player.
yeah, but Jalen Hurts might be nice to keep. I don't think there's that much value in trading quarterbacks in fantasy. Jalen Hurts is a good guy to have around if Josh
You're
Allen
gonna have
goes
a
down.
sick bye week quarterback.
Yep, we're gonna have a
Dude,
sick-
Colossus starting quarterback's Daniel Jones.
Well, he's popping off apparently.
Everyone pops off when they. What's
Yeah.
the team name, Segs?
Browns in the over.
Browns in the over. Do you mind if we adjust that?
No, you can't change that.
Okay, well that's fine. Well, I'll
You
leave
guys,
it
yeah,
there.
you know what? You guys figure out the details of contract, and we'll see if the league approves it.
Yep. Oh, well, the league's approving it. We're going behind the league, or behind the league's back here. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about here?
Oh, I can't wait for the Bills and Chiefs Sunday night.
Oh,
that's gonna
yeah.
be
Yeah.
a great game.
Quick predictions. Quick off the top of the head predictions for that game. I think the Chiefs win in a nail biter.
I'm going 31-24.
I think the Chiefs cover.
Yeah, me too.
Or
Yeah.
sorry. No, Buffalo covers. Buffalo
Oh.
covers.
Okay.
I think Chiefs money line. If the game was in Buffalo, I would say Buffalo money line.
Over unders at 56.5. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I could honestly see it being an under, but I would never bet that.
No, yeah. I'm the well, actually, yes, I would. Would I? Do you think?
Yeah. Well,
Would you? Or
Herbs,
will
you always bet the opposite of what we say.
That's not true.
That's true.
I've never
that's,
done
that. No, that's true.
that. Is not true.
You're an emotional bettor. If someone tells you not to do something, you'll do the opposite.
Not the Dimes boys. If the email comes out, I don't
you
go
didn't
through
even
their
take
email.
our plays last week.
Just last week because
I did.
no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I
No,
did.
You didn't. You're lying. You're lying.
Yeah.
You
I'll
took
show
maybe
you.
two. Poolsy goes through.
I
Ooh,
parlayed two
like,
of them together, and it
I
hit.
like these two. Oh, did they tell you to parlay them?
No,
Then don't
but
do
I
it.
like the plays.
No.
So I,
Oh, don't go against what they do. Power
Oh,
rankings.
boys.
God.
Anyways, I got 31-24 Bills.
But one
31-24 Bills.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
one thing about
So the under.
about the power rankings quickly. A guy came up to Poolsy and I on the weekend. Adam Brown, he's a listener and he's a subscriber to the Dimes. He came up and he said he agrees with Poolsy about the power rankings.
That's because that's what it is. I even Google and that's what it says. It takes
I-
recent play and everything into consideration.
And we never said it didn't take recent play into consideration.
Yes, you did.
No, we didn't.
Didn't? Oh.
Yes, you did.
No.
Then why? Then what? Okay, no, we're not. I'm not going to do this.
Yeah, no, we don't need to do
And
it again.
can we talk about the weather delay in the Dome Stadium on
Oh
Monday night?
Yeah, what's
That
going
was
on there?
bizarre.
You
What's
build a
going-
$3 billion
Yeah,
stadium with a roof.
Five $5 billion.
5 billion, and you can't have a fucking. Oh my.
That made no sense.
I'm pretty sure the broadcaster said like threw out something. He said something about lightning that was just like very, very wrong. It made no sense. Did you guys hear that at all? He said something about lightning can't go sideways.
It can.
Or no, okay. I shouldn't have brought it up without knowing the quote. I'm going to try to find the quote because it was definitely stupid what he said. But yeah, I wasn't watching the game. Someone explain what happened there.
Basically, the stadium has like a little cut open piece in like the top. So the players everyone's covered except for like a portion of like the fans. So they had to clear the they had to clear the field of the players, but like the fans didn't have to leave their seats, which made it just made no sense. Like,
but the fans were actually the ones that were possibly in danger.
Right. Then they couldn't. I don't know.
Four of the fans were in danger.
Bizarre.
What's the point of having that opening in the roof?
I don't know. It's like that in Dallas too.
Ask the architect.
We should get him on. Do you think he'd come on next week?
Maybe.
New guest.
Anyway, that was wild. So annoying. Like those games go late enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wouldn't mind if primetime football games started at 7:25 instead of 8:25.
just move, man. That's honestly my dream. Like, well, just one weekend, I guess in Vegas. That'd be a lot of fun. But the games would start at what, like 10?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Dude, I want to go to Vegas so bad.
I honestly just want to go out west for a Sunday just to watch games at like 10.
Man, it was amazing. I was at the airport in Calgary the first Sunday.
Traveler.
Yeah,
it was like 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, and I was watching football on my phone.
Foolsy probably watched it from a helicopter.
I was going to ask if they had big screens. Did they have big screens in the helicopter?
No, I played a Class C and just used my phone. But
what about end of the year trip for the boys? We rent an Airbnb in Vancouver for one night. Take Poolsy's private jet down and watch Sunday football there.
Yeah,
Poolsy, you got us.
Yeah, we'll see, boys. We'll see. We'll see how you guys treat me about the power ranking things over the next few weeks.
Actually, now you were right. Actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
All right, boys. Another good episode. We'll bring the heat next week.
Yeah.
Well, next week
high energy.
Next week, high energy all around. All right, boys.
Yeah, good vibes only next week.
Yeah,
boys.
and I have a feeling Dolphins could upset the Bucks.
No.
Probably not. Bye, everyone.
See ya.
Peace.